Hi, I'm Scott Hessel, and I'm the Strategic Partnerships and Innovation Officer at the Franke Honors College. And I'm also leading our initiative, the Venture Studio. I wanted to take a little bit of time to kind of give you a 30,000-foot view of what we'll be doing this semester in the Venture Studio. On Wednesday, January 21st, at 5 o'clock in rooms 1067 and 1068 in the Honors Village, we'll go into more depth about it and obviously be able to answer any questions you might have. And we're also going to have a little bit of an exercise, hopefully to whet your appetite for what we'll be doing this semester. But as I said, I wanted to give you that really high-level view of some of the core things that we'll be doing. So one of the main features that we'll be doing is what we're calling the Startup Canvas. And that's 6 workshops that go through the process from really coming up with an initial idea for a startup, which I know a lot of students feel some challenge in being able to do, all the way through launching and scaling that business. In addition to this core workshop series, the Startup Canvas, we're also going to have 3 workshop, what we're calling mini-series, that go in a little bit more depth on some of the key elements that are presented in the Startup Canvas. The first one is human and AI collaboration in entrepreneurial ideation. And basically what we want to do there is show how you can actually use many AI tools like ChatGPT or Gemini or many others to help you in that process of defining an idea, finding the right customer, being able to develop out that thought process and really start out with a great idea, because any entrepreneurial effort, whether or not it's your own venture or something within an existing organization, really has to start with identifying a problem and being able to come up with a good solution that's going to matter to your customers, whoever you're selling to, which can be internally to an organization or out in the marketplace. A second workshop will be about brand and market positioning. So it's so important in any venture, whether or not you're selling to other businesses, you're selling to consumers, to really have a good understanding of what your brand is and what your market is within the environment that you're selling. So that market positioning, that idea of just who are we and how do we project that in our messaging and our visuals, will be something that we'll cover in the second mini-series that has, again, 3 different workshops. We're also having another section that we're calling the Foundationals. Now these are the basic kind of psychology of an entrepreneur. And again, as with everything, this is really about picking up these skills that you can use many places, whether or not it's for your own venture or within an organization. Another part of our foundational series is our Step Up to the Mic nights. And those we'll have kind of periodically throughout the semester, and we'll give you a chance to come and pitch your idea to a live audience, get some feedback, learn maybe a little bit better as to how you can pitch your idea, and then probably even more important than that is to get a lot of people to kind of join in and give ideas and question you and ask you about your idea, maybe offer some really valuable insights on how you can even improve it. So those are really valuable. And while it's in front of a live audience, it's in front of your peers. So it should be a great opportunity for you to practice that process, but also get some great feedback. So I hope you'll join us on Wednesday, January 21st at 5 p.m. at the Honors Village to learn a little bit more about what we're doing. Bring your questions, your ideas. I love to hear them. And I just want to really build on what we started with so much enthusiasm in the fall. And so the spring is going to be kind of a full meal, where the fall was just a bit of an appetizer. But we're looking forward to really having you engaged and learning more and more about you, and have you learn more about thinking and being entrepreneurial.